Local doctors are perfecting their skills using video games. It might sound odd, but studies show physicians can benefit from this alternative form of hands-on learning. Rick Dayton has the story.
It took 9 months to develop and $500,000 in grant money from the NIH. But a physician here at the University of Pittsburgh Medical School has put together an app for an iPad that allows other doctors to make better decisions.
What we're doing here is we're trying to use engagement, and particularly a narrative engagement, so engagement with a story, to make the decision principles memorable.
Dr. Deepika Mohan had the idea for the role-playing game called NightShift.
You can talk to Lizzie.
Okay.
There are other characters in the game.
The main character is a doctor. The game was designed by Schnell Games of Pittsburgh.
I said, I want to make sure there's an emotional component to it, and I want them to get experience making mistakes or having good outcomes. And he said, okay, well, it sounds like you need an adventure video game.
Doctors didn't enjoy the game as much as traditional teaching, yet the study says they were better able to recognize patients who needed higher levels of care.
If you do a good job, if you make the right decision and transfer the patient to a trauma center, your boss finds you and says, that was a really good job. I know that was a really hard decision, and we're really glad to have you on faculty here.
Interesting.
If, on the other hand, you make the wrong decision, your boss finds you and says, what were you thinking? Like, you are directly responsible for this patient having a bad outcome.
Dr. Mohan estimates 30,000 preventable deaths occur when patients are not promptly transferred to another facility.
This was an educational tool. It's intended to be an adjunct to standard didactic education.
So it doesn't replace it?
It doesn't replace it, absolutely not. But it takes the rules that you learn in a classroom and it tries to make them memorable.
To go from start to finish, it takes about 2.5 hours of gameplay, but it could make an immeasurable difference in the treatment of patients in the future. Reporting from Oakland, Rick Dayton, KDKA TV News.